With Doubtnut, get instant video solutions to all your maths, physics, chemistry, and biology doubts. Just click the image of the question, crop the question, and get instant video solution. Download Doubtnut app today.
Hello everyone, let us solve this question. The question says that three atoms P, Q and R crystallize in a cubic solid lattice where P atoms are at the alternate faces, R atoms are at the center of edges and Q atoms are at the 2/3 of the total corners present. Hence the formula of the compound is option 1 P2Q9R2, option 2 P3Q2R9, option 3 P3Q4R1 and option 4 P2Q3R4. So in this question we have to find out the formula of the compound, right? And here we are given three atoms PQR which are crystallized in a solid cubic solid lattice. So first of all what we will do, we'll calculate the number of atoms of P, Q and R which are present per unit cell, right? So let us start with P, right? Atoms of P per unit cell will be equal to, now basically P atoms are at the alternate faces, right? Now if we take a cubic unit cell, we have two faces which will be alternate to each other. So let us see with with figure. So as you can see, this is the cubic unit cell. So if we consider this face, then alternate to this face will be the face opposite to this face. So we have only two alternate faces in a cubic unit cell. So it means atoms of P are present at these two faces, right? So we have two alternate faces. Now we know that if a particle is present at the center of face, it is shared by two unit cell. So its contribution per unit cell is 1 by 2. So 2 into 1 by 2, it will be equal to 1. So P atoms present per unit cell are 1. Then we'll calculate R atoms. So atoms of R per unit cell will be equal to, now R are present at the center of edges, right? As you know that in a cube there are 12 edges, right? So in these 12 edges we have R atoms at the center of these edges like this, right? So we have total 12 edge centers into, now if a particle is present at the center of edge, it is shared by 4 unit cell. So its contribution per unit cell will be 1 by 4. So it comes out to be 3. So we have 3 atoms of R per unit cell. Now we'll calculate atoms of Q. Atoms of Q per unit cell. So it will be equal to, now if you look, Q atoms are present at 2/3 of total corners present. Now if you see in this cube we have total 8 corners, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. But Q are present at the 2/3 of 8, right? Total we have 8 corners and Q is present only at 2/3 of the 8 corners. So atoms of Q per unit cell will be 2/3 of 8, 2/3 of 8 into its contribution. Now if a particle is present at the corner, it is shared by 8 unit cell. So its contribution per unit cell will be 1 by 8. So this will be cancelled out and from here we get 2 by 3. So we have 2 by 3 atoms of Q per unit cell. Now the ratio of P, Q and R will be equal to, P is 1, Q comes out to be 2 by 3 and R comes out to be 3. Now to simplify this, we will multiply it by 3. So the final ratio will be 3 ratio 2 ratio 9, right? So this is the final ratio of PQR. So the empirical formula will be P3Q2R9. So this is the final empirical formula of the compound. So if we look at the options, this formula is given in option 2. So here option 2 is the correct answer. Option 2 is the answer. Thank you.
For class 6 to 12, IIT JEE and NEET level. Trusted by more than 5 crore students. Download Doubtnut app today.